mountain peaks, a new power has arisen. In secrecy, they have grown strong, developing new technology and weapons of war. Guided by their code, the Caradron overlords have sent forth their sky fleets, commanding them to return with riches, or not at all.
Hello and welcome to Without a Clue Wargaming. James here. I hope you like the new intro logo. Basically, this is going to be just purely for the Caradron overlords. I'm so excited for them because they look awesome. I did a poll on our Facebook group on it was between Death Guard and the new dwarves. The dwarves won by nearly 3 times the votes, so I'm going to be doing some dwarves. I'm really excited for it. Basically, I just wanted to see what you guys wanted me to do, and a lot of people want to see me do dwarves, so I'm doing dwarves. Anyway, next week's White Dwarf, we're going to get the first proper look at what the Caradron overlords look like. Basically, there's leaked pictures of the different weapon types, the different units. Reading a bit of the fluff on the leaked pictures as well, there's skyports. There's 6 major skyports, and they drift like through the clouds and things like that. And they follow the gold scenes, which is weird. From the writing, I could make out that there's a lot going on with them. Model wise, there's 2 smaller blimps. Right, I'm reading off a page that I've just written down. There's 2 smaller blimps models which look fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing how big these are. From pictures that people have put online, they look like they're going to be quite big. The smaller one is tiny, and then there's one in between, and then there's a really big one which is almost on like a night base. So hopefully it's going to be quite big. There's so far 5 different characters. There's 1 flying character, and then the rest are all on foot with all different equipment and everything. Pardon me. And then we've got 2 types of infantry. There's infantry which have guns, and then there's infantry that have spears, which looks quite cool. And then also there's 1 flying infantry unit as well. They've got like little metal balls above their head which they're floating through, which is really weird. I'm not quite sure how they float, because if you think you've got a big heavy brass ball floating in the sky, so it's not just helium or nitrogen or whatever it is that people use in blimps these days. I think it's well, no one uses hydrogen anymore. But yeah, I'm not. There might be some anti-grav sort of things going on, like land speeders, but don't forget this is Age of Sigmar, so I'm not sure the technology's that far ahead. But I'm really looking forward to them. And yeah, I really like it. Also, we've got Death Guard coming, which look fantastic. I nearly went to Chaos. Those guys that know me know that I will not play Chaos. Basically, there's only 2 armies in 40k that I have not played, and that is Chaos Demons and Chaos Space Marines. I just don't like the models, but the new Plague Marines look fantastic. I'm really tempted to buy a couple just to paint, but I'm not going to. I'm going to concentrate on the dwarves. Basically, this whole series is going to be dedicated to me and my journey into Age of Sigmar. I've painted some Stormcast Eternals in the past, painting green of all things. I think our very first video was my painting tutorial on a really blurry camera of me painting green Stormcast Eternals. So if you check that out, it's really old. It looks really horrible. I'm not too proud of it anymore, but it was our first video. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to painting these. I'm really looking forward to what Games Workshop do with it. But as I said, this is going to be my first steps into Age of Sigmar properly. I know Tom and Dan aren't really interested in Age of Sigmar, but I'll try and get them in. I know Tom nicked my Saffron Start Collecting box the other day, which he's going to build. I think he might try and play it, see how he goes. But I'm 100% going into Age of Sigmar myself. So, but my first army will be the new I think it's Caradron Overlords. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm very sorry. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. By the looks of it, it looks like they're up for pre-order on the 8th of April 2017. And then hopefully it'll be I think it says that they're available to actually buy on the 15th of April, which is the following Saturday. So keep an eye out on the channel. As I said, this is just going to be a series of my journey into Age of Sigmar. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that you guys are too. Also, a quick sneak peek. Many of you that follow our Facebook, on our Facebook group, have probably seen all these already. Basically, the Iron Hands are back. I've been umming and ahhing about what Legion to do for ages. I miss my Iron Hands. They were brilliant, but I wasn't really happy with the paint scheme. So this is the new paint scheme. This is one of the rhinos. It looks great. I've actually finally got some the transfers from Forge World, but I've gone for that oily black kind of purpley green colour on the models. Also, I've got my Sergeant. If it focus, let me blow my face out. No, it's not going to focus. But that's pretty much what they're going to look like. Let me move back a bit. Here we go. So they're on the Citadel bases. I've also got this guy that I'm working on at the minute, he's coming out really well. Looking forward to running him. I've also got another Rhino. I've got a full 10-man tactical squad and a Rhino done at the minute. I've also got another Rhino on the table in front with another 10-man tactical squad and a Contemptor and a Leviathan. And that is what I've got so far for the Iron Hands. I'm going up to Warhammer World for my birthday next week. Mrs. is taking me up there. I'm going to spend some money. I'm going to buy some Immortals and some other bits and pieces, which I'm not going to say because I'll bring them back and I'll show you all on the videos. So anyway, I'll quickly show you this as well. This, as I said before, I've started doing some commissions now. This is I think it's Lorgar. So I've got his base there, which I've got to put back together. But yeah, I've started doing commissions. I've had quite a few now. I'm on my sixth ones now. So yeah, hit me up if you want something done. I'm not really doing anything until the end of May now, commission wise, because of my holidays and things like that. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great time with the hobby at the minute. Games Workshop are knocking it out of the park week after week after week at the minute. They are absolutely fantastic. The new CEO is doing a brilliant job. They're listening to the customers. They really are. They're doing a fantastic job, and I'm really looking forward to what they bring out in the future. I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do with hopefully 8th edition. I'm hoping they simplify the game quite a bit, because there are too many rules that are the same in 40k. You've got like 2 rules for the Melter rule, so you've got Armor Bane and Melter and things like that, and you don't need it. You just need one rule that does the same thing and give it to everyone. So anyway, I'm not going to go on about that. That's a whole other video. Also, just to let you know, I'll be building this soon. Forge World sent me a replacement. I might have to send my one back, but thank you very much, Forge World. Your customer service is fantastic. Probably one of the best in the world. But I've got a new Dreadnought to add to my custodes. There's also the new upgrade sprues for the custodes available, which are brilliant. I'm going to get some of those when I'm up there next week. And yeah, anyway, I hope you're having a great time. I'll see you later on, and happy wargaming. Bye.